Hello YouTube, it's Team Endgame here, bringing you a sneak peek report of set 11. What is it called, Aaron?
You can't remember?
I'm a bit... Seal Dragons Unleashed!
There we go.
Yes!
Man, it's a
So,
Kakarot set.
I know, but I just saw it at set 11. Its name doesn't really mean much to me, it's what's in it. And
it's Seal Dragons.
Yeah!
So you should know this.
Oh, it's not just Seal Dragons though, is it? There's a lot more to it. So anyway... Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to say how well we did, and as usual, go through our ratio of cards, so our balance of the deck, and what cards helped us do well or do bad, and etc. So, as you'd expect of Team Endgame.
I didn't do very well.
Yeah, you didn't do very well. I got my mat. So,
Now we have two Kakarot mats.
Yes,
No
two
Gold Paladin
cards.
mats.
Yeah,
I'm
so I came first. I went 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, and then 2-1 right at the end because he crit me. But to be fair, I'll explain how. Yeah, some advance. You know, had a bit of a. What do you call it? Nothing. You got nothing.
What? I don't know what you're trying to say.
A bit of a step ahead of everyone else. I had this beneficial card.
Oh, right, okay. That's what you're going for.
That word.
Well, I had beneficial cards. I had 3 of them, in fact, and yet I still did. I won 2 out of 2.
I just had the one, but it's hilarious. So, anyway, I came first, and you came...
I came, like, 7th, 8th, something like that.
You lost, but these you were playing against Yuri round 1.
Yeah,
so that was...
and Yuri came 3rd!
Yuri
You
came
did
3rd,
well.
yes. You sounds like
and you won a mat, and then he traded it off for stuff.
Yes, they traded it off, so that's not... Yeah.
Can I say what Yuri got first since he's not here?
Yeah, sure.
He pulled Seal Dragon Rico.
It's Rhino from...
Whatever. It's the perfect card for Seal Dragons.
Cross, yes.
So
Perfect
Max-
card for Kakarot.
Max
Seal
more
Dragon.
closer for that.
Yep.
And he got me my Solidarity's Celestial Zachariel, which is like my boss card, for, I guess, for the next set.
Like a
I need to have an extra copy of her in the damage zone in order to get my front row to have 3k. Nope, all Celestials get 3k. I'm thinking of the reverse
that's specific.
It is a bit specific. But it's Angel Feather, so I can manipulate that easily.
So, grunts to Yuri.
I'm going to put them there. That is Yuri's.
Yep.
Let's see. Should I go with mine?
What did you pull out?
Well, I think...
Actually, it'd take longer for you to talk about it, really. I went, no, I've got nothing going for me. Friggin' Armor Break Dragon!
Now, a lot of you might be thinking, well, that's a really bad card. There are better cards to get out there.
In a steep peak, hell frickin' no! Counterblast 3, discard 3 at limit break. It gets an extra 2k and a 10k power, an extra 2 crit. So it's 3 damage. It's like, well, I'm screwed. Counterblast 3, discard 3. You gonna guard that?
And it wipes out their front row.
And my front row.
And yours if you have them.
Yeah, but you usually intercept previously or move a unit back, which I'll get to later.
What did I pull?
What did you pull, Anna?
Well, I think my second pack, I was really happy. I got the Ankle Feather Ride Break. Woo! I was like, yeah, have a Ride Break. This is going to be so much fun.
So I thought this is going great for me. Two Yuris. 2 Yuris and Aaron. And one. I think a perfect card.
When you break right over her, you can add 1 card from your damage zone to your hand and then put the top card of your deck into the damage zone. So you kind of just search out your damage zone, which is kind of nice. Then, like, pack or 2 in, picked up myself a Seal Dragon Blockade. Despite the fact we don't really need it, but
it is
again,
exactly the same, like literally exactly the same, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the shine.
That was very helpful. I played it, my opponents couldn't intercept. I was like, yay, I win. Ha ha ha. And then, to make it even better, towards the end, last pack, Dauntless Drive Dragon! It's Dauntless Drive, isn't it?
So, yes, Dauntless Drive Dragon.
I want to make sure I get that right.
So epic.
But I misplayed twice with him and it cost me the game.
Because you assumed that 10k would be like, they're not going to guard that. You might as well finish them and just use the effect.
Yeah, I kind of overlooked that.
Oh, restanding capability.
Yeah, I kept dropping my hands and I never had free cards for this card. And I was like, hope.
The only way I'd let you justify that is if you think you're going to deck out. Because then you thought...
Yes, I was nowhere near decking out.
Yeah, he's just held back for no reason. So yes, there are our pulls, which is nice. So that's... How many doubles and triples you got?
3 doubles, 3 triples.
Was it?
Yeah.
Double, triple, triple. Triple, double, double. Is it a double?
Yep. Mike seems disappointed.
I'm a bit disappointed. You got 2 triples.
At the end of the day, as always, we got Wingle Liberator, which is a bit odd, but I can understand why. I think it's just so that people can use Liberators in the national finals, so they brought it out as a promo. And I got a 4th one off a trade, so I've got 4. Yay!
What was it doing?
It's really bad. It needs to be boosting a Liberator. That attack has to hit the Vanguard. Then you put this unit into the Assault and call out a Blaster Blade Liberator. But that means that you have to make sure you ride it. If you don't ride it, then it's just sitting there at 5. It's kind of meh.
And Liberator's grade 2, so you can't activate it until 3.
Yes, pretty much.
Which is pretty sucky, because it's 5, but... Yeah, so now I'll go through our decks and see what benefits. Trigger-wise, I only had 1 stand. What helped a lot, and didn't help Aaron a lot, 3 heals and 2 crit. And the most useful, and the starter I went for was Ancient Dragon Baby Rex, simply because it was 5k, and I had 4 other zeros.
Oh, you want to go through the whole deck? Okay. Well, I didn't get ready at all. I had 3 crits that I never saw. I saw a stand that I saw every time I didn't...
I think everyone had 1 stand.
I saw it every time I didn't have a unit to stand, which was really annoying.
Right.
I did have 2 draws, but I ended up trading 1 away or giving it to someone.
Right.
Pleasure.
Fair enough.
Hang on, grade zeros.
Did you go for the 5k starter?
Yeah, actually I did. That's the one that's in my hand. I had the Aquaforce one, which is very useful because this one in particular, if you put it as a rear, like if you instead of dropping it back there, if you drop it down to the rear guard, it's basically an 8k booster if you attack with it first, which is very handy. And then I just got another 3 grade zeros. Steel Dragon one I never used the skill of. I never used the one that goes to Soldier.
Let's go too much into it than there, and is it mainly just what your starter is and
3k4 run, I think.
what your triggers were, because heals were very, 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 very useful for me.
Oh yeah, I got no heals. That's another reason I lost.
This is why
people kept critting me and I couldn't heal back, so therefore I just had to guard everything earlier.
My grade 0 did, however, combo with the Ancient Dragon Dino Crowd, which was lovely. There was one game I was grade locked on 2, but I managed to hold off a little bit, and was it that one? Oh no, this was the one in the final, I believe, when I was about to deck out. And I could only attack with the rear guard, so I went, 2 cards in hand, or 1 card in hand. I just used the effect just to get to 21, retire the starter.
Oh,
so by 5k.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good, pretty good.
Wait, they were the only grade 1s you had?
What do you mean? No, that was grade 0s.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it comboed with that. Grade 1s, I had 3 7k.
Oh, lucky you!
And 4 6k.
Well, I had 3 6k, which were all counterblast if you boost a limit breaker to get 9k boost.
Well, that's that. They're 2 damage adders.
Wasn't helpful at all. 2 damage adders, which were awesome because I put back crits and it never came up, so it never helped me at all.
Yeah, so 2 limit break boosters and 2 damage adders.
And then I got 1 7k, which I barely found as well.
Well, that was awesome as well. Swing for 10, Steel Dragon. That happened once. I rode the grade 2.
Oh,
Ready to go 2 Steel Dragon, 10, niggly, niggly, niggly.
Uh-huh.
And
Sure
7K,
you did.
And I never used that. So they're pretty useful, I think. Grade 2s.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's grade 2s. I got too many grade 2s.
It was 3 9s, 1 7, 2 8s, and a 10. I was like, oh yeah!
Right. I got 7, which is amazing. It's one of those ones where you call or ride. You check the top card. If it's a 2 or 1, you call it.
I used it.
So that
I used it 3 times. Got it off twice. The one I didn't, it was a grade 3. I was like, no.
I did it once. Got a grade 2, and then every other time was a grade 3. So that was annoying. I got 4 of the support breaker thingies. So that
wow, really?
if you have a limit break Vanguard.
Well, fair. You should have picked them up considering what you pulled.
Well, I know, but that's all that was handed to me, so that was kind of annoying. So they're mostly 11 all the time, which is kind of nice. 9k, which is just 9k, because I had no soul blasting opportunities. And Andros, which was a very nice one, because I could counterblast, because the clan restrictions are off, I counterblast it goes up to 12, so that's good. And I got 2 10Ks! Better than Mikey.
Yeah, better than me.
Yeah.
Well, 10k useful. I never found a Steel Dragon damage, so I couldn't retire anything. That was useful just to hit an extra niggly number on its own, because it gets an extra 3k when it's all less arrested. That, as I said, comboed with the starter in one game, which helped me. Already mentioned that. Damage add was nice, and that was pretty nice because it gets 4k, so we can actually hit the number.
Is that the same as mine?
Which is the same use as that, really. Just allowed me.
Is that just Counterblast 1, get 4k?
Yeah.
Yeah, same as that then.
So it just allowed me to just do a little niggle on the side.
They were good. But as you can see, I had 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 9 grade 2s. That was nearly a third of my deck.
7 grade 1s, 7 grade 2s, I believe I had. I can't be bothered to count.
And you've seen 3 of my grade 3s already.
Are they all you had?
No, I had one of the Counterblast 1, get 3k, that was very helpful. Helped me hit barriers so many times.
Yep.
And gets 2k when boosted. So
I agree wholeheartedly with that. That allowed me to hit 20k, lovely. I had 2 of these focus swingers, so again, just swing on its own, or whatever. That I never used, but it's just a 10k thing. But Armor Break Dragon, just game 1, I found it both games, and 1 I didn't need to use the effect, but I did just to make sure he was dead. But game 2, I used the effect thinking I could win, and he healed in those 3 damage he took. I was like, nah!
Did you lose that one?
No, I actually won, but I had to survive a turn, leave it for crit for game. That seemed to happen quite a bit, but I did use the effect. They usually do 2 to pass, like 2 10Ks or whatever, or 1 to pass even, and I don't get it.
It wasn't as broken. It's the same with the Ride Break. So I Ride Break several times, and it's just like, drop a bit of guard, just like an extra card. It's like, oh, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, but I just didn't get it, so it was like, that's... Other than that, grade up on 2 one game, but managed to deck the person out. Because the only really strategy you can go for, really, because you're only single drive checking, the best way is just to try and keep their field down and survive.
Pretty much.
Other than that...
I miss playing with Dauntless killed me so much. I'm annoyed that I did that.
Yeah, to be fair, you could have probably played a little bit better with that. You did well.
I don't know how his deck performed or what his key cards were, so we can't really go over that.
Nah. But it was nice to have 11k base at a tournament, to be honest. If I found it anyway. So I only found, even in the final, I found it once, and in that one time I lost. It was, again, crit for game, and he got it.
Oh,
but the heals definitely helped. It's always fun playing our locals with people. But, definitely happy with the map. Looking forward to getting a map of my own again. There's been too many mats for Aaron and Yuri to come out. Mainly you.
What? What did I do?
Battle Sister, things like that.
Battle Sister, Bermuda.
Yeah.
That's it.
And now I get this. Blah.
And then I get.
To be fair, I did think it looked better when I saw a picture of it, but that's mainly because of the slight blurriness you get on the print. I know it's supposed to be an effect of the power like raw, but it's nicely printed on the circles. But it's kind of maelstromy in the sense that it's a bit blurred.
Very picky, aren't you?
Well, that's why I loved the end map, because it was just really sleek and defined. It was really good. Yeah. Well, it's still probably my favourite map, just because it's new and awesome. But how the Steel Dragon deck's going to play, I don't know.
I like it. Cheap counterblasting.
Yeah. Pretty much. So yeah, just to let you know, we've got 5 boxes on the way, and although we won't record one, because we've got a 6th one at our locals that we'll get, but we look forward to our 5-box opening coming soon. Might be slightly later though, as Aaron has a trip to go on. So I'll have to just stare at them and text him angry messages saying, "Why aren't you here?"
Yeah, if they've been opened, I'll know.
Yeah.
I'll know, man.
Yeah, you'll know.
So will everyone else.
Yeah.
So they won't get a video.
Sounds good.
And they'll be very disappointed.
Well, you leave the camera here anyway, so I could do, really.
Good.
You could do. That'd be me. No excitement about opening them. So, yeah, anything else, Aaron?
I believe that is it, Michael.
Alrighty. Okay, thank you guys for listening. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys later.